Yeah, thank you very much, Winnie. Scientifically, we define when an individual life starts. An individual life starts when an egg meets a sperm. The sperm is from the man, the egg is from the woman.
Okay.
The moment that they get together, that is what we call fertilization or conception. If an egg dies before fertilization, it dies an egg. If a sperm dies before fertilization, it dies a sperm. But the moment the two of them join, when they have all the genetic material to form that individual, you get an individual life. A person who has never been in the whole of the history of mankind, that is when the life starts. So when the Constitution in Article 26(1) says that everybody has a right to life, and this life starts at conception, it means that from that moment, that person has a right.
Okay.
And that is why you come down to now the Article 26(4), where you cannot just take away that life which has a right. Many people misunderstand this part 4, Article 4. It says, unless abortion is not allowed, unless in the opinion of a trained healthcare professional.
Okay.
What is the opinion? As a doctor, I can tell you that to come up with a medical opinion, you need to take the history of this person. Are they pregnant? Are they not pregnant? You go to examine them to confirm that what they had said is correct. Occasionally, you may have to use investigations, an ultrasound, blood test, or whatever it is, to confirm all those things. Then you come up with an opinion that this person is actually pregnant.
Okay.
That is an opinion of a healthcare provider. And therefore, to make that decision of what to do with that life which has a right, you need Article 43A, that you have to have the highest attainable service that is available. And as Fred is talking about, you have areas where you don't have doctors, gynecologists, and everything. But with these days of technology, consultation, even on a phone call, a person who is not well equipped in terms of highest standard can make a decision and call and ask, what do I do in this particular case? And therefore, you cannot say that because we don't have a lot of doctors, that poor person should be given substandard care against Article 43A because they live in a remote place. 2, with devolution, healthcare is getting closer to the people than it was doing before. So there is no way any Kenyan who has a right to life must not be given the highest standard. And the person who is making the decision is somebody who is properly trained, skilled to make that decision.
Okay.
The other thing to bring up is that when you make that decision, it is a medical decision, not the person who is pregnant who is making the decision.
Okay.
In other words, if you look at the standards and guidelines against unsafe abortion, go to page 10. It says that abortion on demand or on request is not allowed by the Constitution.
Right.
Why isn't it so? Because the healthcare professional is making an opinion, a medical opinion, that sorry, you are pregnant. I'm sorry, this pregnancy is a danger to your health. Sorry, this pregnancy is a danger to your life. I'm sorry, this pregnancy has to be terminated. That is the opinion of a healthcare provider.
Okay.
The person who is pregnant can reject it, but it is documented that as a health provider, and have even consulted other people, I think this pregnancy is a risk to this particular person.
Okay.
And therefore, it should be terminated. And because it's a medical condition now, you don't even need the Constitution to tell you how to manage a medical condition.
Okay.
We know, let's say, for example, somebody has very high blood pressure, and you know they are going to die, and the baby will die with the mother. That medical condition is going to be managed by somebody who is properly qualified, who will be consulting, and you make that decision and say, this life is in danger.
Okay.
And therefore, we'll have to terminate. And when you terminate, you are not even terminating to kill the baby. We have what you call neonatal units, where you try to take that baby to see whether this baby can survive.
Okay.
So your intention is not to kill the baby. But when you talk about abortion and terminating, most people think, oh, my boyfriend left me, and therefore I'm in distress. I can kill this baby. That baby has as much right as you do.
are. Okay. So can we say that there's a bit of